start with a statement?
No, I'll just take questions.
Mark, right here. 3 weeks ago, you played Michigan State, and you talked about how your message just wasn't getting through the team. A 35-point loss tonight, worst since 1990. How do you get through this team?
Well, we have a great young man, and we're in a bad spot right now, and I know these guys will figure out a way out of it.
Mark, 0 for 10 to start the game, took 15 offensive possessions to get to the first basket. Just what were you seeing through that opening stretch?
Yeah, I felt like we came out, and I think the guys were really trying to be physical. I think they were really trying to get contact, and I felt like we were really physical. We were really tentative, and that's something we got to figure out. Almost like we got ourselves in a space where we were a little paralyzed offensively. So it was, I don't have a lot more than that right now. I felt like we, struggled to get down the hill, struggled to turn the corner, struggled to kind of be on our toes on the offense end. It was surprising. We'll figure it out.
Mark, when things are going rough, it's easy to fall into a bad habit with the players trying to fix it themselves, kind of hero ball. How do you get them not to do that and just stay within the team concept?
I didn't feel a lot of that tonight. I felt like more us indecisive. It's all coming from me. Like, that's on me. Credit Gonzaga for responding great to kind of their debacle a week ago. I thought they were terrific tonight. They were terrific in the gap. They were terrific kind of in defensive rotations for sure. They were terrific with their length, but that's an issue for me to solve.
Colin, this is for you, and Mark, if you could respond to it also. We've heard from day one how competitive this team was, and you guys heard the boos out there. You never really responded. What is the disconnect?
Yeah, well, it is disappointing because we care about BDN, the people that come and support us, because they come in every night, and so we're going to do a better job at showing up for them and playing for them.
Mark, did you want to respond to that also?
I don't have a great answer for you other than that we've kind of diminished a little bit into a bad spot right now. We have to dig ourselves out of it, and it's going to be an internal group thing, and we feel the responsibility we have in this university and this fan base, and that all the boos that we heard tonight were incredibly well deserved, mostly from me. And we have to fix it. That's all we have. When you as you're rolling through life, you just have your response, and our response so far has not been adequate, and we have to fix it.
Jalen, first game for you in nearly a month with the right shoulder injury. Can you just speak to how you felt out there, and how limiting, if at all, the right shoulder was? And also, Mark, can you, after each response, speak about the effectiveness to the extent to which Jalen was able to do that with the injury tonight?
I mean, it felt good to be out there. I don't take for granted the game of basketball anymore. So any chance I can go out there and play the sport I love, I'm gonna go do it, no matter win or loss. So I still had a great time. Of course, I hate losing, so that always hurts. But as far as basketball goes, man, I just want to play.
Mark, DeMarcus Cousins tweeted during the game, "Can't lie, this UK team has no heart." Just your thoughts when you have a legend kind of talking about the teams kind of want to.
I have no issue with what he said, in the sense of, like, if you're watching that game, you feel like, starting with the coach, this project is completely unacceptable. So I think that as a former player here, I'm pissed at the coach too, and that's just all deserved. There's nothing inappropriate about what he said at all.
Mark, just wondering how you would specifically analyze the defensive performance tonight, and do you think this is the most the offense has affected the defense this season?
I think it was a poor defensive performance. Of course, we always give credit to Gonzaga. Their bigs just torched us. We were in and out of monster double teams. We did that relatively inconsistently and effectively. We didn't get enough reps in, probably in the one-day prep to do what we needed. Clearly, we didn't to do what we needed to do tonight. And it's probably not quite clarity enough for me from me for the team. I thought we were really poor on the defensive end. I do think we showed up and tried to have some physicality, but that was about the extent of our functionality on the defensive end.
Last question.
Mark, when the team struggles shooting like it did, how much of it is players just have to make a play and make a shot, and how much of it is maybe you scheme up something different and try something different that way?
It's both.